people get angry and they say to Jesus, are you saying what we think you're saying? Are you saying that God is going to also save Gentiles? And it arouses within them wrath and anger, as we're going to see in just a moment. And why? It's because of this. And hear this, friends. Grace that saves us, we love. Grace that saves our enemies, we hate. Grace we can control, we celebrate. Grace we can't control is a threat to us. And this is the problem of salvation. It is a grace of God that you and I cannot control. And here's the issue, not only of their day, but of our day. It is that God sees the Imago Dei in people that we don't see the Imago Dei in. And the tension of our hour is that the forces of our culture want us to affirm the Imago Dei in some, but to denounce it and not affirm it in others. It's okay, some will tell you, to affirm the Imago Dei in the preborn child, just don't do it in the immigrant. Others will say it's okay to affirm the Imago Dei in the immigrant, just don't do it in the unborn child. Some will say it's okay to affirm the Imago Dei in Palestinians, just not Israeli Jews. Others will say it's okay to affirm the Imago Dei in Israeli Jews, but just not in Palestinians. Some will say it's okay to affirm the Imago Dei in Republicans, but just not Democrats. Others will say it's okay to affirm the Imago Dei in Democrats, but just not Republicans. But God says you don't get to choose who bears the image of God. You don't get to choose who I save. But why? Why is Satan after the Imago Dei? It's because once you and I begin to see somebody as less than human, or at least less human than us, then anything goes. If the preborn child is not human, you can murder them in the womb. You can abort them. And if the immigrant is not human or the slave is not human, then you can treat them as property. You can abuse them. You can mistreat them. If our enemies are not human or less than human than us, then you can rejoice over their assassination. If our enemies are not human or less human than us, then you can post memes and videos about them, depicting them as less than human. You see, this is what the enemy is after, because he knows that once we lose sight of the Imago Dei, then we have lost our saltiness. By this will all men know that you are my disciples, in the unique love that you have for one another. Not just a familial love, not just a neighborly love, but a love for our enemies.